Verse 14, when you come to the land which Yahuwah your Elohim is giving you, and you shall possess it, and shall dwell in it, and you shall say, let me set a sovereign over me like all the Gentiles that are around me. Let me set a sovereign over me. Let me set a sovereign over me. Right? To put a sovereign over me. The Gentile, right? Foreigners, the nations. Let me do like them. And this is the problem. They have transformed obedience into disobedience. How did they transform obedience into disobedience? By transforming us into what? Gentiles. When we're Israel. They transform Yah, what? From the Most High into a man deity. A Christo-pagan deity. They transformed the Most High. They transformed his people. They transformed our language. They transformed our laws. They transformed our labels. They transformed our land. They transformed us from obedience to disobedience. And we continue in disobedience because we refuse to return to the Most High. We refuse to stop acting arrogantly. We continue to zood, to be insolent to what the Most High has commanded us. We have gotten to the point, and listen, there are few mores that I know, and trust me, my circle is small. And the reason my circle is small is because I want those who are going to serve Yah, period. Who's going to be obedient to what Yah says, period. Who are not prideful, period. Who are not sold out to foolishness, period. I want Yah to do for me what Yah has commanded them to do for his people. Plain and simple. So we find ourselves in the season called election time. And here we see Israel failing in a major way. It says, when you come into the land which Yahuwah Elohim is giving you, and shall possess it, and shall dwell in it, and you shall say, let me set a sovereign over me. What are you doing? You're making a choice. You're choosing to set a sovereign over. Okay, so in essence, what are you doing? You're doing what you were told not to do, right? Which was not to turn to the left or to the right, right? But you're in essence, you're turning from Yah. Because who was Yah? He was our sovereign. He was our king. He is the Most High. He is the one in whom ruled over Israel. He is the one who chose Israel. He is the one who fed Israel. He is the one who blessed Israel. He is the one who fought for Israel. He is the one who held back the enemies. He's the one who opened the flood. He's the one who prospered Israel. He is the one who did everything that we did. He's the one who gave meat. He's the one who gave bread. He's the one who gave water. He is the one who keeps us. He is the one who watches over us. He's the one who doesn't sleep nor slumber. He is the one who is ruling over Israel. And what did we do? We rejected him and said, let me set a funky man, a woman over us, like the Gentiles that are all around me. We, in essence, set ourselves up for failure. We, in essence, rejected the Most High. We, in essence, cause ourselves grave harm by acting arrogantly, by allowing our children to go to the public phone system, by allowing our children to watch these wicked videos, these rappers who have been paid. You know, right here in Georgia, we have this trial, Young Thug, and it's funny because I listen to the trial every now and then when I get a chance because it's very valuable information that's in there. And so, one of the things one of the defense attorneys asked one of the police officers or one of the investigators was, let me ask you a question. Do you know when this particular video was done? No. Do you know when it was written? No. Do you know where it was recorded? No. Do you know what the record label, this was key, do you know what the record label does to promote the video? No. So watch this. Think about what the attorney asked the cop. What do they do to promote it? They got an agenda. Their agenda is not our agenda. What sells today? Guns, drugs, gangs, violence, womenizing, dope dealing, glitz, glamour, gold, things, cars, money. Wait, hold on. Got interruption from our sponsor. Money? No, I'm sorry. Let me get this right. The love of money is the root of all evil. So all of these things they're promoting. What do they promote? Why are they promoting it so heavily? Because they're attempting to draw our children in with this wickedness. That's why it's important and imperative to teach your children the knowledge and the fear of Yah. But not only that, to, you know, the youngest one, she's like the checker in our house. She ain't trying to hear a whole bunch of stuff, arguing and this and that and that and this and that. But she was the red light, right? So, like, if I get too loud, red light means stop, chill, slow down. And so, in essence, our youngest child knows the ways of Yah. So it's not just, and I think I said this early on in the series, there's not just teaching the knowledge and the fear of Yah, but it's the demonstration, it's the doing, it's the walking, it's the talking. It is all of the things that we need to do to help combat them from getting drawn in by these people. It's important and imperative for us to understand. You have to use wisdom and leadership. And I knew this wasn't going to go in one thing. So we're going to have to do part 2 next Shabbat. But you have to use wisdom in the things that you do. You have to. It's important and imperative. Because if you don't, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem.